podcast, baby. Keeping it straight to the point. All right. What's up, everybody? How you doing out there? This is Groovy Lou Production Podcast. My mic sounds nice. Check one. Everything's all good to go. What I probably need to do is give me a damn new chair and raise my butt up a little bit. But hey, what's up, everybody? Man, shout outs to everybody out there. One thing when you do a podcast, there's a lot of stuff that goes with it. And you really gotta feel comfortable when you're doing this, man. You can't be in here, your chair's all leaning to the side and I don't know, man, your hair might be out of whack or what. I don't care, man, about all that stuff. But I do care about you guys and all the comments that you all have been giving me. Mad love, man. Mad love, mad support. I am forever grateful for all of that stuff. And I stopped doing this for about a month because I was writing my book, my second book. And people took notice. People really did take notice. And I was like, yeah, I did about 8 or 9 podcasts. I posted them. Didn't seem like they were getting a lot of views, but I tell you what, a lot of people were checking them out. I get comments. It may not be a lot of them, but I get comments every once in a while, maybe 1s and 2s. Hey, man, we loved your podcast. Me and my wife saw your podcast. We're proud of you and stuff like that. So with that being said, thank you. And I'm definitely going to keep things going, man. But man, I don't know what the hell to talk about. Man, this world is crazy, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on out here. You guys have seen a lot, I know. And as I've seen a meme with Donald Trump dealing with stuff that he's going through, and he was going back and forth with the president from the country. But anyway, man, it's crazy out there. I also want to say what's up to a lot of my friends out there, especially South Carolina. Mad shout out to Matthew Hay. I definitely want to send a mad shout out to Augusta, Georgia. I got some cousins out there who loves my podcast, who loves giving me mad love and support. But, man, it's just been a crazy world. I'm doing great. I lost another 5 pounds. I'm under 200 now, 198. I think the scale said 198.7. Yeah, so what? I'm losing weight. I feel great. That's all that matters, man. There's a lot of podcasts out there, too, right now, man, on YouTube that I take some feedback from. I mean, there are a lot of them out there, man. A lot of good ones, a lot of bad ones. But more so very informative. There was one that I was checking out about the 12 laws of power. Real good, man. Real thing. Real good podcast about things that motivate you and inspire you. And, hey, I kind of took some notes on it, man. I thought I'd share y'all want me to share some stuff about the 12 laws of power. Now, it could be any kind of power, man. And look, I'm not talking about abusive power, people trying to abuse their power, and there's a bunch of people out there like that. I'm not going to be talking negatively about a lot of people that y'all know about in the news and the media right now. But, hey, guys, one thing I can tell you about life right now is you just have to navigate at your own pace, whether it's your finances, whether how you spend your money. We all know how crazy the grocery sales are in the grocery stores right now. One thing I've learned about going into the grocery store, and I had somebody was talking to me one day. I was in this grocery store, and they're like, man, I wish I would have ate before I came in here. Man, they had a big old cart with everything in it, and that's one thing I do. I'll even stop by a convenience store. I'll stop by McDonald's. I'll grab something before I go in there, man, because you all know you go in that damn grocery store hungry. I mean, everything looks good, man. So, yeah, Yeah, just be cautious. And I don't know why I went on that whirlwind about grocery stores, but I think it's about how crazy places are, and just in general, how your money is somehow just flying out of your purse and flying out of your pocketbook. So just be mindful of how you spend your money and save your money, man. We shouldn't be trying to make life decisions in a grocery store. Whether I should get food or whether I should get medication. But that's what this world's coming to, man. I mean, I've told you guys on a couple of podcasts about situations that I'm happy about with me no longer being insulin dependent, where I had to go into my pharmacy, and one day my copay was $8, and another day when someone got in office, it became $200, just that quick. All I could say on that note is greed. Greed, greed, greed. Hey, man, check out my shirt, though, man. Hey. Groovy Lou trying to get stylish a little bit, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it. Maybe y'all can't see because of Groovy Lou podcast, but hey, I'm styling today. But let's talk about the 12 laws of power, man. It came from a book by this guy named Robert Greene. And in that book, I got a lot of books, as you all can see. I got a lot of books to my right, got a lot of books to my left, all over here. Got a lot of books over here. I've been just reading a couple of books. I read this one by John C. Maxwell, the 150 Essential Insights on Leadership. Definitely this one right here. I do a lot of journaling, guys, and I just also want to share about a book that I have. It has on great quotes. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if the light, there you go. Great quotes of the day. So in 365 days, you can journal over the quote, and just to give you an example, I'll give you an example of one of the quotes in the book. It says, family is the most important thing in the world. And then it gives you someone on there, who actually created that quote. And this quote was created by the late great Princess Di. Rest in peace to Princess Di. But yeah, this is my book that I like to journal with. There have been a lot of people asking me, "Hey man, you lost all this weight. What's your diet plan? What's your eating plan?" Excuse me. Yeah, my diet and eating plan. Oh, with my Groovy Lou cup. Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, those on sale. But drinking my water. Cutting back on sugar, cutting back on things that are not healthy. Just for lunch, I had a Caesar salad with lemon. Instead of putting a salad dressing on there, I just put the lemon. I'll just squeeze the lemon on it, and man, that's pretty good. Got rid of the croutons, and they had some cheese on there. I had some cheddar cheese, and actually it was Caesar cheese, not cheddar cheese. My bad on that, but it was good, man. And not only that, guys, I think really what has helped me get where I needed to be, and just stay laser focused, as I showed you guys about things that I do daily to keep myself on track. I know you guys can't see it, but in my other room, I have a kind of like a daily plan, or a standard work, as we would say when I used to work at Boeing, on everything that you're doing from the moment you get to work. Well, from the moment I get up, there's a schedule of, like, let's just say 7 o'clock. And then it goes all the way until, let's just say 4:30. I don't have any television on during that time period. I like to stay laser focused from 7 in the morning to 4:30. I'm in the process of writing my, like I said, my second book now, and it's My Own Lean Journey, The Honest Truth. It's going to be out here within a couple of months, and I'm definitely doing the Audible on that. So I'm very excited about that project and how I've been staying on course and staying on track with that. But yeah, talking about the 12 laws of power. It derives from a book by the name called The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. If you haven't seen that book or get that book, I think it's very inspirational. Now, I took 12 of them, and I just thought I'd share them with you all guys as I do the podcast. Now, I get so many comments, man. I mean, why in the hell somebody want to look at my damn lips? Hey, Alvin, we can't see your lips, man. Why you need to see my damn lips? You know? I mean, okay, yeah, I got the microphone up like this, and then someone will make a comment about they can't see my mouth or something. Man, boy, there's some critics out there. Hey, but I love y'all. I love all the critics. I love all the haters too. Yes, I do. Yeah, mad shout outs to all my people out there, man. I want to definitely send a mad shout outs to a lot of my Orty family that was on the USS Abraham Lincoln way back in the days. And I'm talking way back in the days. I'm talking almost 23 years ago on that boat when I made chief, man. Enough respect to a lot of those people out there. Number one, here we go. Plan all the way to the end. Man, that's a good one right there. If you are working on any kind of project or anything, guys, I know we get sidetracked and things just tend to happen and we don't want to, oh man, we can't get this accomplished. But plan it all the way to the end. And that is like, I like to use this one, and I've memorized it. When I used to work at Boeing, I had a way of how I systematically solved a problem. And any kind of problem it was, where what is the problem? Number one, I had to clarify what the heck the problem was, right? So then then you have to set your targets on how you're going to achieve that problem. And then you set up, you start thinking about the root cause analysis, meaning what caused that problem. Then you had to set your countermeasures, see your countermeasures through, monitor the progress and results, and most importantly, standardize it, set a set standard for that process so that you can, every time you see it, you can repetitiously do that same process over and over, So the 8-step systematic problem solving, set the process, get it, and you know it. So, I just thought I'd throw that in as an example of things that I have done in the past that always got me from the beginning to the end of a process, which with great success. So, always say less than necessary. I'm guilty of that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I talk my ass off a lot, but I've learned to choose my battles wisely, and I've learned to be very quiet when I don't have to talk loud, and I have done that. That's number 2. Choose your battles wisely. Always say less. Don't share a lot of stuff with a lot of people because they're just right behind a corner. Just all right. What did he say? Yeah. Yeah. Did you get that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna circumvent that, and we're gonna make sure we get him before he even get all that done. Don't let him do it, man. My mom used to always say, don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. So remember that. All right. Work on the hearts and the minds of others, your people, your family. There was something I wrote down one day, and it resonated with me. Please, thank you, and welcome are magical words. Showing gratitude to your family, showing gratitude to people when they've done something for you. Man, there are so many family members out there, friends included, but I'm talking family, that are not grateful for some of the things that people have helped them with. Show some gratitude, Work on the hearts and minds of others, and also, work on the hearts and mind of yourself. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Okay. Sometimes you have to do things on your own, but I think in this text here about keeping people dependent on you, that means that do what you say. If you tell someone that you're going to help them with something, or if you tell someone that you respect them and you care about them, and if you tell someone that you love them, prove to them that you do love them, let them always want to come back for more love from you. Let your actions speak exactly how you are, performing, you know. So act like your actions. So the next one here, number 5, is infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Well, with that one being said, I almost had a joke, man, that I wanted to say after I seen the avoid the unhappy and unlucky. You know, guy in Vegas was hanging out with me, man. He got so pissed off he tried to kick the machine. And I had to avoid that dude, man. I was like, what the hell going on with him? I don't want to talk. I don't want to say nothing about you, man. I know you probably watching my podcast. But if people are not happy in life, man, misery loves company. You want to be around people that make you happy. You want to be around people that you can have fun with, and you just don't want to be around people that don't have things going on, or if they have things negatively going on, you don't want to be around them. You get your ass locked up somewhere. But other than that, man, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Number 6, use absence to increase respect and honor. Sometimes you have to disappear in life, guys, and come back and shock the world. I mean, that's truly, and I want to say this about a lot of people, or even for me, for that matter. I live alone, man, and let me tell you guys something. If you're alone all the time, I mean, being alone is power. You don't have to fill it with unwanted people in your life or things that that aren't right for you. I don't drink. I mean, I like to work out. I love to drink my water. Now I'm going to say this, though, about drinking, because I know a couple of my Navy buddies out there going to say, man, that's a lie, Lou. I done seen you drink before. I did, but I don't drink like that no more. So, and I never drank wild, man. You guys know that, man. You know how many guys that were coming on board that ship, request permission to cross the patio, daddy-o, and I'm the one right there grabbing them, putting them in their berthing and putting them in their bunk. I got him. That's my guy right there. Yeah, him and him. Yeah, the one with that doo-doo stain in his, yeah. Pull his pants up, man. Hey, I got him. I'll just grab him. Yeah, man, yeah. I'm telling you, man, there was some stuff that we used to see coming across that brow, and I didn't mean what I just said. I took care of a lot of my sailors out there, man. So, yeah, man. It's increase respect and honor, man, and love your people, man. I mean, that's a story for another day, some of the things that I did and helped out with my sailors on board the USS Abraham Lincoln and a lot of other areas, a lot of other ships and squadrons that I was attending. Okay, number 7 is, guys, win through your actions and never through your arguments. If you can't honestly, and let me say this how I read it the other day. If you can't honestly admit that you're wrong, if you are wrong, then I really think you've lost, man. We have to have good character in life where if we've done something wrong, we have to admit, raise our hand, or look it square in the face and say, you know what, I'm at fault and I'm sorry. But there's a lot of people, man, with their egos that don't want to go that route. They just prefer to just, argue with you maybe for 30 minutes or an hour, where it would only take them maybe 30 seconds to just apologize or even say that they're right. So, number 7, like it says, win through your actions, never through your arguments. Don't argue. I mean, action, like my mom used to say back in the days, action speaks louder than words. Be the one that make a difference, and also be the one that make a difference if and when you ever come into a situation like that. Number 8, so much depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Guard your reputation with your life, man. I really think there's a lot of things that we need to guard with our life. Our sanity, our health, our mental health. There's a lot of people, a lot of things out there that aren't good for you. So you need to guard your reputation with your life. You need to guard everything that you come in contact. Even if you got a home, even if you got a car, even if you got something that is sacred to you that you worked your ass off for, make sure you guard it with your life. Because people, man, I'm going to tell you, even family members, man, I had to do this too. They don't have a shut-off valve. Hell no, they don't. Family members don't have no damn shut-off valve. They'll be begging and begging, and you'll turn that faucet on, and you'll be the one drained out and dry just because they think they can. So that's right. Guard it with your life. Guard your own finances, everything that you own. Guard it with your own life, man. Amen. That's right. Fist bump. Bam. Guard it with your life. Okay. Number 9. Keep others in suspense. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. Don't let nobody know what you're doing, man. You know, it's great. Only the people that you respect and love and they give you respect back. There's a term I always like to use called psychological reciprocity. If you show me respect, I'm going to show it back to you. So those individuals that show you respect, those are the individuals that you should be, cultivating an air of openness, not unpredictability. But those who don't show you respect, then you cultivate an air of unpredictability. Don't let them know what you're doing. All right, number 10. We're almost done with this thing, people, but I'm having a good old time here. Never put too much trust in friends. I'm going to say it. That's right. A lot of you all, like, God darn it, Alvin, you're so damn right. Just the other day, I loaned that knucklehead my car. He ran it out of gas. And guess what? Now I can't even get to work. And not only that, he ain't got no money to help me out with. Well, there you go. Never put too much trust in your friends and learn how to use enemies. I don't even know how to say this one about using enemies, man. You know what? Maybe using an enemy, someone that hates on you. That's right. One thing about me, how I use my enemies, I use them as fuel, man. Oh, Alvin, you can't do a podcast. Oh, Alvin, you can't DJ. Oh, Alvin, you'll never make chief. Oh, Alvin, you'll never get your degree in college, and you'll never get a girlfriend, or, whatever the hell may be, man. Really? You don't think I get my degree? You don't think I can get my education? You don't think I can DJ? I'll show you. And that's where I get my energy. I get my energy from using my enemies, man. My enemies, they're talking that crap. That's right. I'll use you if you keep talking bad about me. Just watch my smoke. Own my own home. Everything's paid off. I'm telling you, everything in my house works. Not bragging, but just being honest and truthful. Don't own a car payment. Car completely paid off. All the bills are always paid off. And you know what? That's what it says. Learn how to use your enemies and don't let everybody know what's going on in your life. Yeah, I could share that with you, but y'all don't know how I did it. You don't know how I paid it off. But hey guys, you get what I point. Like it says, never put too much trust in friends and learn how to use your enemies, man. That's just the way it is, man. I've got a lot of friends out there, and I just listen to them, and I'm proud of how they reach out to me for advice on everything, man. Just on losing weight, how to help them start a meal plan, how to organize their day. Sometimes they just reach out to me for advice, man. Reach out to me for counseling. I just had a friend of mine the other day. Reached out to me for counseling to help her on her job, and that was very good to know that she reached out to help me, ask me for help, and I really value your opinion, and I'm like, wow. So, we drummed up a project plan and gave it to her, and she shared with me that she used it on her job, and things are more organized and structured now. So that really resonated with me and made me feel good. So willing to help anybody in any way, shape, or form. Number 11, know who you are dealing with. That's right. Know your enemy, man. You know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. That's right. Sometimes, you backstab or double cross someone that maybe can help you in life. Maybe that person has all the cards in their favor to maybe make things happen, positively for you. So that's why it's always great to never burn a bridge. Always be respectful, courteous, and kind to people, because guess what? You never know who you're dealing with, and you never know who you're talking to. Just the other day I was in the grocery store and saw this one lady trying to reach up to get, I don't know what she was trying to get. I think it was like Cheese Whiz or something. And she couldn't get up there, man. She's just so short. And I walked up to her and I said, hey, I can help you with that. She says, oh, thank you. And man, I'm going to tell you, we passed each other going in the grocery store, and I had like, I don't know, 8 or 9 items. I know I bought some soap detergent, and I can't even remember. Oh yeah, I bought some keto bread. I remember that. And I bought some ground beef, and I don't know. Anyway, I had like 7 or 8 items in there. I was just going to make something, meal prep. And as I get to the counter, she already went to the counter, and she's waiting there. And I said, there's that short lady right there with her. And she came through, and she says, hey, I'd like, and the lady at the cash register said, oh, she's electing to pay for your groceries. And I'm like, what? I mean, man, you know what? Gratitude. You never know who you're dealing with. You never know who you're talking to. And little short lady wore glasses, man. She was very nice and kind. And I was like, nah, ma'am, no thank you. And she insisted. Maybe that was her purple, man. That was her, hey, I'm doing something nice for someone. And I was there to pay for my own groceries, but she said, no, I insist. No. And I think she could have been a grandma. She's like maybe in her 70s. I didn't ask, but you never know, just showing an act of gratitude and kindness on how many people are watching you and how many good things other people can do for you, man. So remember, practice gratitude and practice kindness, which leads me to number 12. Be loyal to your own fashion. Act like a king and to be treated like one. Well, as I was talking about my shirt, I know you guys maybe can't see it, but I'm going to stand up a little bit. That's right, baby. Got a little fashion going on, but guess what? Act like a king and be treated like one. What does that mean? And just for all the ladies out there, act like a queen too. That's right. We got a lot of queens out there. I'm proud of my ladies. I'm proud of a lot of ladies. My mom was a lady. I got 3 sisters that are ladies. And I was the only boy in the family being raised up, man. So this ain't all about the kings, man. We got some queens out there that are raising some kings. So be proud of that. Be proud of it, man. Yeah, man. The 12 laws of power. I'm going to continue practicing them. And I'm going to keep these podcasts going too, because I'm getting mad positive feedback from them. I want to thank you all for your support. For the DJing, I'm still in that. I'm still doing the DJing thing. I'm going to keep that going. And I also want to thank you all for being loyal families and friends to me too, man. So without y'all, I wouldn't be doing this stuff. Until the next one, I'll see you, man. Take care.